Okay, so for our first activity, we will be doing leaf printing. So first you need a paper, bond paper or Oslo paper will do. You need leaves, dry or fresh, it's okay. But if you can't get leaves, please do not go out of your way to get them because we're still under quarantine. And do not worry about it because I have other activities for you to do later that doesn't involve leaves. So this is a very easy activity. All you have to do is to arrange the leaves on a surface any way you want. You can do a pattern. You can follow the colors of the leaves if you want to match them, but if you don't want, then it's also okay. And then press on the paper, choose any color that you want, and then color over the leaves. Some leaves, they show easily the texture or the print that they have, but others not really because they're too smooth. So we can move on to the next one. You can feel it using your fingers. There. There you go. So you can see it's showing itself. Okay. So there you go. As you can see, we can see how the leaf looks like by doing leaf printing. And then just do follow with the other leaves, and then you have a paper with leaf printing. Or you can make a pattern out of it and you can use it as a card and give it to someone that you want to give it to. Okay, so for the next activity, we will be making a balancing tree, and you will need a bottle, craft paper, illustration board, green paper, or if you don't have a bottle and craft paper, you can opt to use a tissue paper roll. And if you don't have green paper, you can use green paint. So first, we have to cover or wrap the bottle into, okay, so measure it like this and then take it out and then put glue to make sure that the craft paper will stick together so that it can get stuck. Okay. So there. And then put glue. And then, so that while waiting for it, we can put tape over it first. So, hold it first. So that's the mark. The glue is the mark. So fold it and stick it first. We can take out the tape later once the paper is stuck. Or if you want, for extra security, you can just leave the tape because you can opt to use this as the back side anyway. So there. I just want it secure, so I'm going to put one in the middle as well. Okay, so there you have it. This will be the tree trunk. Next, you have to, I put a cross so I know the middle area, and then you can draw a tree shape. Okay, that you will cut so we can put it on top of our tree trunk. Cut following the line. Okay. It looks like a cloud, but this is what we'll do to keep things in balance later. Okay, there. And then, you have the option to paint it, but for me, I want it done quickly, so I'm just going to put green paper over it. So, what will I do? I will put glue. I will put glue and using spare craft paper, or if you have brush, I will spread it so that it's evenly applied. And if you think you need more, one more try. I will put glue again, 2 plies of glue, and then spread it. And then cover it with the green paper and make sure to flatten it so you get an even surface. Okay, there. Okay, so and then you can also tap it from the back. After that, you cut it. It's okay if you put a little extra space and not really follow the line. It won't matter. You can fold it later and stick it to the back part of our tree. But for now, I want an extra part of the paper for the tree. So you can fix the parts that you feel like crooked if you want it more straight, if you're OC. There. Okay. There. So now we have our tree and our tree trunk. So there. Put it here. Okay, sorry. I'll move it a little. So there's our tree. Now we have a tree. And what can we do with this? So remember in the story Stuck, there are a lot of things that got stuck in the tree. So what activity can we do with this? We can get smaller things or different kinds of things or stuff in our room, in our house, and play a balancing game using this made tree. Whoop. Maybe something bigger. Whoop. And there you go. That's activity number 2. Okay, so this last video is optional because you will be needing the help of a grown-up to do this, because one of our materials will be glue gun or heavy purpose glue or glue for all that you can find in supermarkets, or if you have Mighty Bond, that will do because we're going to use felt paper for felt cloth, I mean, for this activity. I'm just lucky that I have extra that I can use for this activity. So with the brown felt paper, please cut 3 trunks and branches from them. So any size will do, any shape that you want. This can be freehand, or if you don't want to do it freehand, I mean, you can draw on the trunks first. So let's not waste anything and use both sides when we cut. And then there. After cutting from your green felt, you can also cut different leaves, different sizes, because more leaves the better. There. After that, you would want to arrange your tree with the branches and the tree trunk. Okay, so this is how I want my tree to look like. Please, please, please be extra careful when you use the glue gun. I suggest you do this activity. I strongly suggest that you do this activity with your moms or your the grown-ups in who's stuck with you at home. Okay, so there, stick, gently pat it because it might still be hot. Okay, and then this one. Okay, put it here. Whoopsie, I told you to be extra careful because some glue guns are not ideal to be used because they drip easily. Okay, there. So there. And then pat gently, carefully, and flip it. Oh no, it got stuck. Okay, flip. There, now you have your tree. And then you can start sticking the leaves. So there. Just small amounts will do. Cover, be extra careful, please. Be cautious. If you can't do it, I really suggest you ask help from someone who can do it for you. Okay, I cut different leaves, different sizes because we want this to look realistic as much as possible. So there. It's okay to overlap. Okay, so after sticking everything and when the glue stick dries, clean it up. Okay, there. And then you can have this as display for your room or anywhere in your house actually. You can use this as a reminder area, or you can use it simply as a display. If you don't have felt cloth, I suggest to use different colored papers. You can make your leaves colorful. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Anything you want. And if you want to make it last, you can laminate it. But if you don't have that option, it's also okay. This is just a very easy thing to do. And this one, I'm going to put it up. So I'll either write on numbers. Let's see if I can do this. 1. Maybe this will be my countdown until how many days we are in quarantine. Who knows? But yes, and then you can also stick some papers on this, like a reminder. And we're going to write something like, wash your hands. Always remember to wash your hands and stick it like this in between. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed these activities I prepared related to the storybook Stuck. And again, let me know if you have any suggestions or comments. I'll try to work on them. And please, after everything that you did today, please wash your hands, sanitize, eat healthy, and keep healthy. There you go. See you next time.